Hi, I'm Derek Melber, Technical Evangelist for the AD Solutions team here at ManageEngine. In this video, I want to go over the concept of delegating to your technicians certain tasks that they can perform within Active Directory. Now, here within ADManager Plus, what we're going to do first is we're going to set up a help desk role. Now, in this example, what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up a basic user modification role, and we're actually just going to call that basic user modification role. And what we're going to do is we're going to pick and choose based on user management certain aspects that some technician would need to control for a user. For example, they might need to reset the password and unlock users. Now, of course, you can see that there are quite a few other options, and each of these options allow you to have more granular control over the details. But just for this example, I'm going to set up password, reset, and unlock users. And of course, we gave it a name, and now we're going to save the role. Well, now that the role is saved, these tasks can be delegated to a technician. So, for example, we have a technician that's in Active Directory, and her name is Patsy. And Patsy is going to be delegated over the Finance OU, but only the Finance OU, to perform these tasks for the users that are in the Finance OU. So back in ADManager Plus, we add a new technician. The technician that we add is Patsy. The role that we give Patsy is basic user modification. And then we only allow Patsy to control the Finance OU. So this is where we kind of play match game and give Patsy the ability to modify these things for the Finance OU, and we save that. Well, in the end, this is what this looks like. If I come over here and I go to a desktop where Patsy is going to gain access to ADManager Plus, I simply come in here, and Patsy is going to be the one to log on to the environment. So I come over here to the desktop where Patsy is going to gain access to ADManager Plus, and Patsy simply puts in her name and her password that she normally puts in when she logs on to her desktop. Now, as you can see, Patsy is now being authenticated through ADManager Plus, and those delegated tasks that I gave Patsy through the tool are going to show up. Now, notice that Patsy only has control over what I granted to her through the delegation. Now, if Patsy decides to reset a password, and let's say generate a password, Patsy is going to be able to search and only get a listing of those users that are under the Finance OU. No other users are listed. Now, if Patsy decides to reset the password for Ariel, and it's a randomly generated password, you see here that the password is actually masked. This is allowing for that best of breed security for resetting passwords for new users. Now, this password can be seen by Patsy and then distributed somehow over to Ariel to make sure that when she sees and logs on to the new password, it's going to have to be set at the next logon. So this is a one-time password. Now, many ways that you can actually distribute this to Ariel. One idea is you can export this as a PDF. So now I can give this PDF to Ariel. Ariel is the only one that knows the password. Now Ariel can log on with the new password, reset the password, and everything is good. So using ADManager Plus, you have a very seamless way to allow technicians to perform certain tasks over users, groups, and computers in Active Directory, and then those tasks are available through any browser that you choose, allowing those users to only see the tasks that they've been delegated. This is Derek Melber. Thanks for watching.